Okay, welcome back to my Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition on the PC. We have made it into the Underdark, a place that is under the ground and is pretty dark. There's some stuff here. We're in hot pursuit, I suppose. Not hot, sort of hot, semi-hot. It's like a lukewarm pursuit of John Irenicus. Because he's a bastard man, and we have to. He's not in the Underdark, pretty sure. We have to crawl through the Underdark though to get out of here. We can go back to the surface and find him. I like that my journal updated to say I must use the key I found in Irenicus's rooms to take the portal in the basement. Where it leads, I do not know, but it seems to be the only option. I don't. That sure sounds like the starting dungeon or something. But anyways, let's try and rest. We rested for 8 hours without interruption in the Underdark. We got 8 hours of sleep. It's pretty good. Now, there's some baddies and there's some beasties down here, but we're pretty powerful.
Yes.
So I'm not overly concerned. Orden Orindosaman. Olrog Horosar. Zunder Totholdenson. Tholder Torst. I'm sorry, but I cannot understand the tongue you speak. Gordul Tayarga. You must excuse my fellows. It is not often we encounter surfacers down here. Yes, very seldom. They do not live long. Well, unfortunate things can happen in the depths, but we do not partake in such events. I am Karlig, a trader of sorts. I am Mangg. I'm looking for a couple of other surfacers, as you say. I haven't seen many strangers around here, and I talk to everyone. Well, almost. Those two creepy ones were back, Karlig. You remember, the neckbiter and the mage. Oh yes, those two. Bad news, I would wager. I've seen them near the Drow City. Must be up to dirty dealings. Those old Moro dark elves don't usually let strangers live. Those are the two I'm looking for, Bodhi and Irenicus. I'll have to go after them. Well then, I'll wish you luck, though you won't be able to simply walk into the Drow City. That place will come down on your head harder than a larg tunnel unshored. That's their choice to make, Finderlig. No need to worry them more. Ask about before you go assaulting that place. Might be a better way. Ha! Well, in any case, I've wares to sell if you're interested. Always looking for fresh faces to trade with, no matter the color or shadow in you. I'll have a look. Just sell that spear. I don't give a shit. What is this cool rod I got? The Rod of Lordly Might. It may transform in any of the following weapons when used. Mace +2, flaming longsword. It's not so lordly mighty, but it is what it is. All this like junk. I should probably just. Why am I not just dropping that on the ground? I don't know. Air elemental. How about an angel? So, there's a little side quest you can do to close these portals. But until you do that, they will constantly push out elementals that are each worth 7,000 XP. So if you're hard up for XP, you could just sit here and farm them. Made even easier by having like a Planetar here. I assume if I rest, they'll come back. It should be infinite. I mean, they're supposed to keep coming out, but 7,000. I mean, if I kill 10, that's 70,000. To level up, I need 171,000. So, I mean, all you have to do is kill like 25 more or something like that, and I could be level 26, but we're not that kind of player. Also, we're overpowered enough as it is. Oh, we got some drow around. Where are they at? There you go. Go kill some.
On my honor, I await your word.
I'm actually gonna go here. Find a freedom scroll. Because if we use this scroll here, I believe.
Yes, it shall be.
There you go.
Ah, thank you for releasing me. I was sure my destiny was to end imprisoned here forever. I've never been more glad to belong.
So yeah, he was in prison. Freedom releases imprisonment. There must be somewhere, someone mentions like that he's at this spot or something. There must be some clue. I saw it online. I was like, okay, I guess I'll release him. This is the guy that does the side quests for you to close all these portals, you know, for XP. I am indebted to you. Perhaps we might be of use to each other. I had great plans before I was so rudely interrupted. Who are you battling here? I am unsure of that myself, though I imagine that I simply insulted a local resident with my ignorance of custom. The value of my goal may have blinded me. Regardless, I must continue what I have begun, and would do so with your help, if you are willing. I will consider it. Hear me out, and I am sure I will entice you. The prize is wealthy, but the finding is trickery. Trickery? This spot is thin, and careful spells may breach the walls between dimensions. On the other side, one might find some valuable magic, if one knows where to look. If you could aid me a bit, I would be forever grateful. There will be items enough for us both. What is required of me? I cannot lie, there will be combat. I thought I was prepared for such, but my failure has obviously proved me wrong. With your aid, things should go smoother, though your first duties would be less dangerous by far. A few errands. I'm no stranger to mundane tasks. I apologize if I have suggested anything that would demean you, but the greatest plans have simple flaws. I can stay here and begin preparatory spells, but I cannot cast the actual dimension-breaching spells without the procedures outlined in my book of rituals. I imagine it was taken after I was imprisoned. There were Sverfneblin observing my conflict. Perhaps they took it. I cannot blame them. I am sure I appeared quite permanently lost. I will fetch your book of rituals for you then. Where might they have taken it? I believe there is a Sverfneblin village to the north. They may have taken my gear there. If you go, tell them they may keep everything but the book. Thank you if you can do anything. I will bid the Earth Elemental Portal, softening the area with minor spells. You get an achievement.
What is my consider it done?
Okay.
I will do my best.
Kith. Hello, I seek passage through this realm of yours. Guitar. This isn't gonna end well, is it?
Yes, yes.
Well, you started this. Let it be known. Let it be known you started this. Whoa! He just unsummoned because of time limit, or did... I don't know. I don't know.
A dangerous mistake. A dangerous mistake. A solid hit.
Quite a bit of health on those little buggers. Little Kuatoas. Holy shit. I could become a mind flayer. That's kind of fun, right? Let's drop a horde Wilson. Wow, that's crazy. Alright, fuck it. That's what angels are for, man. They defend you against evil monsters. Get in there, man. Fight them.
What is my task? Very well.
There you go. Simple as that.
On my done.
More Kuatoa. Oh, okay. That
What
was a
is my
straggler.
task?
This is a path to the southern tunnels.
As you ask.
Interesting, but not yet. Oh, that's a path to the eastern tunnels. We want to go north, though.
On my
There you
head.
go, drow. Look at these drow. They probably don't see an angel too often. Thank God I never have to fight one of these things.
It shall be. On my
Although
considerate
presumably
done.
just a death spell would kill it instantly,
Yes?
I assume. It sure fucking wrecks, though. Like, nothing stops this shit. Oh, now it got stopped. Now it got stopped. Now we got more shit. Always more shit. How about a skull trap right there? Oh, no.
A solid.
You dead, mushroom? Probably walk. Alright. Glad to be done with that. Ooh, Mind Flayer. No! Maybe I should be a Mind Flayer. Or where they went. Alright, look at all these shapes we can become. Mind Flayer, Natural Form, Iron Golem, Giant Troll, Greater Wolfware, Fire Elemental, Earth Elemental,
What is my task?
Mind
It
Flayer.
shall be.
Two Mind Flayers battling it. Well,
Yes, it shall
he
be.
devoured my brain first. I guess I can't argue with that, can I? Huh. He's coming.
What is my task?
And really, there's only one way to deal with people like this.
On my honor.
No, you got to teach him a lesson for devouring my brain.
Consider it.
Yeah, doesn't feel too good to insta die, does it?
I will do my best.
Asshole. Oh, here we go.
What is my task? Yes.
Oh, Edo, go show dog Osta. I'm sorry, but your meaning escapes me. You there, you who are there, stand and identify yourself and your purpose. Mangg, and I'm not here to cause trouble. I come in peace, as they say. You are not a resident of this place, are you? Strangers from above, then. Come here you should not, though useful you may be. You may enter, but on your best behavior be. Go and speak to the lord of our fair granite home. He will see to your well-being.
On my yes.
Alright, well, the angel's probably not necessary anymore. This sure looks like a place.
Yes.
Howdy.
Very well. Yes.
No Mr. Magic protects the seal. Tamper not or you endanger us all. Alright. I wouldn't want to do that.
Yes.
Dolan Stunodgam. Welcome to my makeshift inn. I say I have not seen your like here in quite some time come. I stand ready to offer quiet of soft beds if you wish. Ask and you shall have. You shall. How is it you can operate here when there are potential raids by drow? The drow leaves us B2B. There's no real interest in wiping us out. Small outpost we are. Still, sometimes they come with murder in mind. More for sport, I think, because they never follow too deep. Peaceful most times, though. Most times. I stand ready to... Alright. You haven't run across a lost bit of gear, have you? Belonging to a mage? Find a lot in the tunnels you do. There's no harm in picking up what has fallen from dead hands. Well, the mage is no longer dead. He would like the return of his book of rituals. No longer dead? That'd be quite the recovery. Fine, you may have his book, but a finder's fee is what I require. I've even kept it separate from what other inventory I might have. A curious read it is. 300 gold. Too much for your purse? Very, I'll take the 300 coin. And we have a trade we do. I thank you for your patronage. Alright, we got the book.
Yes.
We're gonna sleep in his royal bed. Oh my god. The softest down, draped with the finest Kalimshan silks and linens. Nearly as restful as a week in a lesser room. Like, damn, this dude's offering some good shit. You wouldn't think it looking at this place, but that's a 5-star hotel right there, my friends.
Travelers to our fair city. That would be rare enough, but you are surfacers by the look of you.
Come, I would have words with you if you're willing to hear. Speak and I will listen, though I'm not sure what I can do for you. It is a matter that I would prefer to trust to an outsider. Too much Svirfneblin blood has been spilled over this as it is. I will give you details of the task first, and you may decide if you wish to accept. I tap rock that you will. As you can see, our granite home village is quite empty. I have sent the majority to deeper climes far from here. It was no longer safe, and it is our own fault. We tunneled too deep recently and unearthed a monstrosity. A strange cavern that yielded death. A monster we've not seen outside of dreaming. Where is it? Where have I heard this before? Delving too deep and too greedily? The task I ask of you is simple to explain, but difficult indeed. I ask that the beast be killed and the tunnel be closed. Could you not just collapse the tunnel upon the creature? The tunnel will readily collapse, of that we are sure. What is unsure is whether that would kill the beast now that it is awakened. Awakened? What kind of creature are you putting me up against? As I said, it is a beast out of dreams, or nightmares if you prefer. It is not of the rock. I do not know what to call it. The goal is clear enough. Now I must mention what I will need from you. I am listening, but keep in mind that we are not the richest of granite homes. You got fucking royal bedrooms in your inn! We are under constant pressure with the drow being so close. I require no payment for helping others, but I seek 2 surfacers that came this way. Surfacers other than you. Ah, I know of them, but you'll have a hard time finding them. They passed within the city of the drow, Ustanatha. Now, before you ask, I may know a way into the drow city. Well, I know a being that might help you. She could see you safely inside, but after that you would surely be dead. If such is the risk you would take, I would gladly point you in her direction. The great staircase goes to her lair. It is the blackest of all the tunnels, but there is glorious light on the other side. She is called Adelon by choice, though my lady will suffice just as well. Show respect, and you will have it in return. What manner of creature is this Adelon? Is she Swerfneblin like you? Oh, goodness, no. She is a creature of great beauty, as you will hopefully see. She does keep very particular company, though, more so than others of her kind. I'm sure she will see to your concerns if you approach politely, but I fear I must restrict your access until the needs of my village are met. The passage to her lair is guarded against intruders by a force of her design. It is the blackest of dark, preventing even the drow entry. When the beast in the cavern is dispatched, I will give you a light gem to banish the darkness of the tunnel. I carry it with me always, but I will gladly give it to you for this service. Saying that was a mistake, fool! I will kill you and take the stone! No. Fair enough. Where must I go to find this beast you need killed? I'm glad of your decision. The passage is to the northeast, guarded by one of my best breach gnomes. He will let you pass now. Take this stone-shaped scroll. It is linked magically to the stone of the cavern. When the beast is dead, use this to bring the cavern down upon it. I shall make it a forbidden area forever after. Thank you, Mangg. You do not know the good you have done here. Well, I haven't done it yet, man. I mean, I might die. But let's be real, I'm not gonna die. I guess it's through this door. What? It never works.
Yes.
I have been informed of the permission given. You may pass into the depths if you wish, though I worry for the dangers you may face. Don't worry about me, pal. I'm an adventurer. This dark pit gives you a feeling of unease. Darkness overwhelms you, and you sense another. It's a Baldur, of course it is. Just to finish the whole analogy here. Oh, he actually stunned the Planetar. Very interesting. Ooh, he's rocking him pretty good. Magic resistance. Hold up, we'll hit him with something here, don't worry. Lower his magic resistance a little bit. Now he's blinded. That didn't seem to affect him too much. Maybe slow works? Oh, magic resistance. He might actually kill the angel. Holy shit. Who would have thought? Oh my god, he killed the Planetar. That's pretty fucking impressive. I mean, it is a Balrog, but still. In fact, I can't penetrate his magic resistance is pretty impressive. I'm just trying to slow his ass. I don't think he can be slowed. Okay, well, how about... So maybe he can be feeble-minded. Oh, maybe. He's saved, but we can work around that. Let me get Crude Alacrity out. Just to speed this process up a little bit. Greater Malazin. And Feeble Mind. Oh, he's saved again. We're gonna keep trying though, because it's funny. Yeah! Oh no, it doesn't affect him. I mean, he got hit with it, but it doesn't matter. That's a shame. Alright, maybe he can get fingered. There you go. Why didn't Gandalf just use Finger of Death on the Balrog? What the fuck? He would have been fine. Oh, I was supposed to use the scroll. Use the stone-shaped scroll to seal the shaft. In a moment, the cavern looks as it did before the gnomes began mining it. Well, that's what they get.
You are welcome back. We had worried for your safety as though one of our own were in danger.
I heard the rumblings of your battle, Mangg, and I'm glad to see you alive. I thank you immeasurably. With the tunnel collapsed, the creature will not be disturbed again. I know it is dead, but who knows what could happen with such things. It will trouble you no more. Yes, and with all haste. I will not delay your own goals a second longer. Please, accept this magical item as partial payment. And also the light gem. With this, you will be able to pass the great stairs and enter the lair of Adelon. I wish you well. Okay. I guess that's all fine and dandy. So, the western tunnels. Yeah, there's not much to this little village.
As you ask.
What's going on over here? Oh no! Man, that really didn't do much, did it? God, what are you casting? I think that was spell triggered. What am I looking for? This.
My casting has been interrupted.
God damn it. Alright. Pretty sure we're not actually supposed to be here. Well, I mean, we can be here. We are allowed to be here. We just don't need to be here yet. Okay. Hit you with a stick. Yeah. Let us level up. Extra level 7 spell. Sure. Getting pretty powerful. Maybe too powerful for our own britches. Heidi ho. Anything going on here? Place an animal sacrifice before Great Demogorgon and awaken his children from their long sleep. Oh, that sounds like a good idea. Why wouldn't I do that? Well, if I could find an animal sacrifice, I probably would do it. So I can kill more shit. Look at these things. They're going ham. They're going ham. They can go ham on the Planetar. Oh my god, I'm getting pincer attack. Go to sleep. Now, why would that ever work at this point? Maybe hopelessness will work. Hey, look at that. He's feeling hopeless.
On my honor, it shall be.
That angel is pretty good. Pretty good.
Yes, consider it done. What is my task?
Got no complaints about this guy. Go in there, fuck something up.
On my honor.
There you go. Weapon ineffective. What? Oh gosh. This angel just charges into their room. Okay, I guess I can help out. Oh, I can make something hopeless. There you go. See how helpful I can be? Oh my god, I really wiped them out. It's like, yeah, he can just fuck off and kill some other shit. These guys aren't going anywhere. Look at that damage resist. There you go. How's it going over there, man? Yep, you're killing them good. There you go. Kill this guy, too. Come on. There you go.
Yes.
You done good.
Consider
You done
it
good.
done.
And it's like they all just drop trash, garbage trash. I'm not gonna bother with any of that. Briny Pool is a place of worship for the Kuator. Here they make offerings to the Sea Mother. Well, that's nice. Fingered? Fingered. Oh, look at this guy. Kuator and a prince. Fingered? Oh, magic resistance. Impressive. Well. How about this? Okay. Fingered. Fingered. Kuator's blood. Dude, why is he loaded up with so many gems? Look at all that shit. I don't even need it, but I'm gonna take it because I killed him. I mean, it'd feel really disrespectful if I didn't take his stuff. If I just murdered him for no reason.
Do not question the matron mothers.
Sarn, infano lithari, shall be.
What is my task?
Alright, if you're gonna be that way, I suppose.
I will do my best.
I knocked one guy on his ass. Oh boy, oh boy. Chain lightning? Chain lightning's rarely impressive at this point. Really not that great of a spell. Compared to horrid wilting or summoning an angel. I mean, yeah, I don't want to solve every encounter by summoning an angel. It's a little cheap, but it sure works. It sure fucking works.
On my yes.
That hopelessness spell is pretty good, though. I recommend that one. It's still working. Ooh, 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 ooh. So I believe this is drow weaponry and equipment, which is pretty powerful.
Yes, very well.
I mean, that's probably like a +5
What is
plate
my
mail,
task? Done.
which is
On
pretty
my
good.
as you ask.
But it disintegrates as soon
Yes,
as it
it
touches
shall
sunlight.
What is my
So
task? Consider it done.
once you're out of the Underdark, it's gone.
On my honor.
So it's sort of like, what's the point?
Yes. I await your word.
It's temporarily good. Alright, well, I don't have an animal sacrifice, so I don't know what to make of that.
What is my task? It shall be.
Shall be.
Consider it done.
Well, we can return to the mage, finish this little side quest.
You have returned. My work goes well, though there is only so much I can do without.
I found your book of rituals. Here, have it back. Thank you. This will prove a profitable venture yet, I assure you. Now to the dangerous bit. There will be 3 gates I must enter. There will be a guardian in each, and it will not be pleased to see us. I will lure each one through in turn. Be ready with your defenses. I'm ready. Perform your ritual. Very well. Let the walls between dimensions yield to me. Let the ether be made solid, that a mortal man may pass. Look at this thing. Greater Earth Elemental. No force on Earth could ever defeat this thing. Luckily, angels aren't from Earth.
Now the way is clear for the first gate. We are close to our goal. Wish me luck.
So yeah, he can actually die, obviously, before this quest is finished. In which case, you don't really get your XP.
Well, that was unpleasant. I cannot survive on the other side very long, which is appropriate, I suppose.
I have acquired some of the trove, but more awaits. Come to the fire gate. I mean, he literally
On my
just
honor, I
entered
will
the
do my
elemental
best.
plane of Earth, which is nothing but, like, rock and soil everywhere. So, yeah,
Yes,
it's not really
yes.
hospitable.
What is my very well?
Here is the second part of the journey. I will enter the plane of fire and return if I am able. Again, I ask for your well wishes. Be wary. Another guardian may protect this portal as well.
Well, that was a close call. We got him, though.
Another portion of the prize is ours. Come now to the air elemental gate.
On my arm. Done.
Yep. Are you walking so slow?
Yes, as you ask.
The light shall fall before me.
Ooh. Okay.
What is it?
Talking.
Shall be.
One more trip and we shall have all there is to have. A pity I could not have known the mage that secreted these things away. They would have made a powerful friend.
Yeah, and I ask for your well wishes as I pass beyond. Again, you must face a guardian first. Now I shall enter the air. It's funny because it's just air. It's just air everywhere. He's just falling forever. So, presumably he can fly. I don't know exactly what he's doing here. Why can't I fly? That's what I want to know.
I return. It's good to have the prime material under my feet. There is beauty on the other side, but it is not my home.
You, my friend, my helpful stranger, I am true to my word. You shall receive your due just as I have promised. There. I trust you will be satisfied with this potent item. I have only taken a brief look at it, but I am sure it is worth the pains we took. A small portion of the whole amount, but worthy of your service. That's it, some simple rod, after the risk I took. I believed I took the majority of the risk in this instance. I was the one that traversed the plains, you know. Still, if you are so insistent, I suppose I could up your reward a bit more, though I reserve the right to take the majority for myself. There, a couple of spell scrolls that were there. That must suffice, as I will give no more. That is sufficient. I thank you for your generosity. It will serve you well, of that I am sure. Farewell, my friend, and take care on your journey.
On my... Consider it done.
Yeah, so, he's actually evil. So, you can kill him without any repercussions, but... fuck it. Now... they mentioned, the stairs. I don't know where that is exactly. No, see, this is... there's 3 different layers here. We cleared out the Kuatoa layer. There's a Beholder layer. This is the Mind Flayer layer. Pretty much, like, you have to do one of them, I think. We've already done one, so we don't ever have to go into the others, unless you want more XP and stuff. But I just want to learn where the fucking entrance is. The Adelon's lair. 20. Okay. Right. Yes. Yes, okay.
I await your word.
Oh, shit.
It shall be.
Not bothering with that for now. It's up this way. Figuring out how to get there. Here we go. God, that blends in so much. God, war party teleports into the area. The stench of sinister magic pervading all. Well then, how about you get hopeless?
Yes?
Only worked on one of them. Okay, let's get wilted then. Whoa! That's some pretty extreme magic resistance. Alright, alright. Fair is fair. Fair is fair.
What is my task?
This magic resistance. Nuts. There we go. That's good. That's good. Yep.
On my
I
arm.
mean, I don't, well, I guess I can
To
just whack
battle
them.
and victory!
There you go. Enough of this casting bullshit.
A dangerous mistake.
There we go. That poor, hopeless guy just... He walked into a fight, he thought it was this badass ambush, and then immediately
I will
just...
do my best.
despair. Just pure despair. It's a little trickier when I don't have my angel. Oh, we got him. We got him. Then they all just drop like really cool looking badass gear, but it's all essentially worthless.
Yes.
Okay, so we're in Adelon's lair. We just cleared the darkness with our light gem. Let's see Adelon.
Welcome.
Oh, look.
Welcome to my lair. I have watched your progress with great interest.
My lady, you honor me with your words. I'm sure I do, but flattery is not why I've allowed you to come here. Do not think me too generous. I am not as tolerant as others of my kind. I am Adelon, the Guardian, and I have done my duty as well as I have been able for many a century. I was not the first, but I know the history. My charge is in the Elven Ruins above, an ancient temple that marks the gateway to the Underdark. There are others elsewhere, but this was the first. The first what? The temple marks where the elves of Dark Hearts first descended, truly separating from elven kind and becoming drow. The drow keep the outpost of Usnatha here as a symbol, one that is fought over regularly, though I have governed the hostilities and seen peace for decades at a time. But there has been a crime here recently, and I can no longer honor my commitment. I will ask your assistance, and in return, I will aid you. Speak on. I will listen and see what I can do. Silence! I will tell you when you may speak. This is a very important matter, and I will not be interrupted. Okay, what an asshole. The drow respected the borders of this place for centuries, only venturing out for sport and small skirmishes. That was the balance. The two you seek, this Bodhi and John Irenicus, I believe they have made a deal with the drow for their own safe passage, and offered a way to tip the scales against their elven enemy. You may ask why I do not extend my influence. I cannot. Irenicus bargained with my most prized possession. He violated my lair and stole from me. They have taken my eggs. Vile creatures, such a crime is unthinkable. I have been informed that to move from my lair is to cause the destruction of my eggs. It is the final straw in a long list of atrocities I have been witness to. You must retrieve them for me. Do this, and I will reveal a safe escape route to leave the Underdark, one that emerges close to where Irenicus plots his next move. In addition to placing you near your target, I will also make a gift of an item from my hoard. It will be powerful and worthy of your service. I wonder what it is you think I can do. You asked me to face an entire drow city. I realize the danger of the request, but I do not ask you to simply assault the place. No, there is a much more subtle way to succeed. You will take the identity of a group of drow I dispatched recently, a party from another city destined for Usnatha. I will transform you, and you will be able to pass among the drow with ease. They will not see through the fiction I create. When you arrive at the gate, tell them you are from the city of Ched-Nazad, and that you seek sanctuary within Cast Ustnatha. Cast your spells, and let the illusion begin. Yes, let it be done.
It is done. You now resemble the denizens of the Drow city, complete with a house insignia that will not draw undue attention. I suggest you act like Drow when speaking to anyone you meet.
You will also have knowledge of the language of the Drow, and your speech will be heard as though you have spoken their dark tongue all your life. The illusion will last as long as it needs to. Trying to leave the city through their main gate to the surface will dispel the magic. You'll be on your own against impossible odds. I'm sorry, but I must protect my interests. The only safe escape is through my influence once my eggs are recovered. I will do what I can, Adelan. I thank you. Remember, you are from the city of Ched-Nazad. Take a Drow name as well. Use Veldrin. It is commonly used. Alright, now, so typically, you would actually look like a Drow at this point. Like, your character would change. But according to the tweak thing, it can cause some problems with, like, movement and animations or something. So I just turned it off. The gate's open.
Do not question the matron mothers.
Who is there? You are Drow, but there are no scheduled patrols this day. Identify yourselves. Intruders without cause will be killed where they stand. Speak your purpose. I am Mangg from the lair of Adelan. I am Veldrin from the city of Ched-Nazad. My apologies. I merely follow my duty in questioning you. You are welcome to pass, Veldrin of Ched-Nazad. There would normally be an extensive questioning of you, but we were expecting your group from Ched-Nazad. Your late arrivals delayed the plans of Salaufine. Enter quickly, and be sure that you seek Salaufine's counsel. He of the Male Fighter Society will instruct you on your conduct within Ustnatha. Be aware that your welcome is conditional, and that if you fail to meet with him or fail him in any other way, you will be hunted for sport by all that care to join in. The Male Fighter Society is in the north end of the city, past the Female Fighter Society, and just before the Spider Pit. Great introduction. Oh yeah, head past the grocery store, and my house is right before the Spider Pit. If you reach the Spider Pit, you've gone too far. Alright, so we're in Ustnatha now, Drow City. Nice little place. Drow are really interesting. I can't wait to do a lore video on Drow. But for now, leaving off here. My name is Mangg. Game you're watching has been Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition. I'll see you fine folks in the next part.